Hey Cancer, it's Nicola. So this is your weekly read. This will be for December the 8th through the 14th. What messages do we have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages or guidance do we have for Cancer? All right, we got two. First one we have is Second Ray of Wisdom. The second ray of wisdom is a consciousness of loving wisdom straight from the heart of the universe. It amplifies the magnetic power of attraction, empowering you to pull into your life all that is needed for your life's work. It brings the opportunity to heal, restore, and understand that through the power of love and the light of ancient wisdom, the spiritual master known as Buddha is with you now to help you fully receive and integrate the blessings of this ray of light from the universe. Okay, so we also have earth healing. Oh, that's a pretty bad. All right, so let's see what we have for earth healing. It says, you're making a real contribution to the planet through your spiritual journey. Remember this and believe that your needs will be generously met by the earth and the universe. What you are doing matters, and you will be supported. All right, so let's see what messages we have. All right, so let's see what messages we have. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for December the 8th through the 14th. What messages, what guidance do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What messages, what guidance do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for December the 8th, December the 9th, December the 10th, December the 11th, December the 12th, December the 13th, and December the 14th. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what you got. Now, hold on one second. I'm sorry, y'all. Just had to fuss at my kid. I do these early in the morning so I don't have no distractions. And he done got up and distracted me. Like, come on, man. All right, so 7 of Wands here. I do feel like there may be, okay, so either with this Chariot here, because this is Cancerian, either you're in a space of being resistant, needing to stand up for what you believe is right. Let's see how this resonates with your reading. Sunday, we have the King of Wands here. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. You could be dealing with, King of Wands is Aquarius, but you could be dealing, I mean, not Aquarius. King of Wands is Aries, but you could be dealing with any fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This could also be your energy of, especially if you're in this this 7 of Wands energy of being resistant or standing up for what you believe. You could be focusing on something new. You could be creating a new path for yourself. Tuesday here, we got the 7 of Swords here. So for some of you guys, you could be dealing with someone that has been deceptive and charming. King of Wands in the good vibration is charming in a good way, very focused, very charismatic. In a negative way, he's a liar. He's a manipulator. So I feel like for some of you guys, you could have dealt with someone that was manipulating you. You could also have some unstable efforts here. Page of Swords here are some unstable thoughts. Page of Swords does represent challenged information. So you could have received some challenged information. Someone could be hiding their truth. Wednesday here, we have the Empress here. So this could be you, or this could be someone that you're dealing with in a higher vibration. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. I feel like for some of you guys, the challenging information may be dealing with this Empress, or you could be dealing with challenging information by moving yourself into a higher vibration. Thursday, we have going there with your brother. Thursday, we have the 7 of Pentacles here. So this does represent investing into something. For some of you guys, you could be in a space, in a temporary pause in action, waiting for some things to come into fruition, waiting for those pineapples to grow. I think them fucking pineapples. I don't know what the hell they are. But somebody's definitely in a space of watering some fruit, nurturing some fruit. Queen of Pentacles here. So you could definitely be dealing with Taurus here. With Queen of Pentacles, Empress here. You could be in a space of really needing to make or be compassionate about something, make some compassionate decisions. Queen of Pentacles is Virgo energy. So this could be a nurturing type of energy, a healing type of energy that you're presenting. If this is you, you could be dealing with someone with a Queen of Pentacles, with a woman that is in a nurturing type of energy. So This is also life partner. So some of you guys, this could be your wife. So I'm talking to a masculine energy. You could be defending your wife, or you could be dealing with a masculine energy that is in the space of defending their wife or their life partner. So Saturday here we have Three of Wands here. I feel like you're trying to have patience. I feel like you're needing to establish your strength. Now you could be in the space of establishing your strength after escaping a challenging situation or something that was delaying you. Cherry here. So if you were in the space of resisting moving forward here, I feel like you're needing to focus on escaping some things from the past in order for you to move forward. Let's see why this King of Wands is here. Why is this King of Wands here? Six of Cups here. This could be someone from your childhood. This could be someone that you have children with. With the Six of Cups here, you could be in a space of romanticizing your past in regards to the situation. Nine of Swords, this could be causing you to have some anxiety, especially with the Seven of Swords the next day here. I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, if you are dealing with someone that maybe there was some anxiety in the past, I feel like you know that you need to gain your independence from this, or you could know that this person is independent, and that could cause you to have some anxiety. So you could be dealing with someone from your past that is independent now, could be causing you to have anxiety. They could be in a space of not talking to you. You could be focused on moving away from the past that has caused you to have some anxiety. Really, and it's crazy, she has a book of alchemy right here. So I feel like for some of you guys, you're bringing into birth some new things in your life by finding a new focus. Why is this Seven of Swords here? So those are unstable thoughts. I feel like Hangman in reverse. I feel like for some of you guys, you're needing to release a perspective. I feel like you could be lying to yourself. With the Queen of Swords here, needing to see truth. Queen of Swords is all about seeing the truth. So I feel like for some of you guys, you could also be releasing a situation that is creating burdens, that's creating an instability. Some of you guys could be dealing with this King of Wands that has been lying. So you're being very discerning about that Tower here, realizing, changing your perspective that this situation is in fact a burden. So Lover's card here could be dealing with a Gemini, but I feel like for some of you guys, you could be finding your motivation or deciding to move forward. Page of Swords here. Some of you guys could be choosing to speak your truth. Knight of Cups here. So I feel like for some of you guys, some of you guys could be delayed by some sort of offer here. I don't know. When I get the Page of Swords with this Knight of Cups, I feel like for some of you guys, you could find out some information, find out about an offer or something. Five of Swords, and it makes you feel conflicted mentally, causes you to feel some mental defeat. And maybe for some of you guys, this is what pushes you to end a cycle here. Ten of Cups in reverse with the Page of Wands. So I feel like for some of you guys, the good news that you could receive is that this situation that was a burden is now over, because you could be balancing your emotions, dealing with this delay, but I feel like you're finding out information. Maybe someone made an offer here. Maybe someone took someone on a date or something. You're finding out some information that is causing you to want to end this cycle. World card with the Ten of Cups in reverse. You're not happy about this, so you're ending the cycle of being in an unhappy commitment. Empress here. Why is this Empress here? Why is this Empress here? Page of Wands here. You could hear some news here about this Empress. Three of Wands here. For some of you guys, you could be in a space of following what you feel within yourself, having patience, really waiting for something to come into fruition. With the Eight of Wands, I do feel like you could be going into your higher. So I feel like for some of you guys, you could have been dealing with someone that was lying to you. Could have been dealing with a fire sign or something that was lying to you. You found out the truth. You researched. You found the truth. It kind of hurt because this sword here is bent. So the truth kind of was not pretty. With the Empress, I feel like you're going into a high vibration. You're having patience with yourself, manifesting something new. I feel like you're not wanting to move forward too quickly, but I do feel like you're moving forward rapidly. Six of Wands toward victory. There's a lot of passion that you have about moving away and releasing a situation. So Seven of Pentacles here. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? We have the Hermit here. So I do feel like you're in a space of healing. That's why you're nurturing. I feel like you're nurturing yourself. You're very much in the space of choosing here to have patience with yourself, to nurture yourself, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like you're nurturing yourself now. With this King of Wands here, I do feel like you've done a lot of contemplation. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles here, you think that this situation is imbalanced. There's unfulfilled success. Queen of Pentacles here with the King of Wands. I feel like you may feel as though The vibrations are different. Someone could be focused on something else. You're wanting to nurture your own happiness. I feel like you're starting to understand what makes you happy, and you're wanting to nurture that. So I feel like you're investing into yourself. With the Queen of Pentacles here, I feel like you're investing into yourself, investing into your own happiness. Most definitely, this is your new focus. So with the Queen of Pentacles here, why is this Queen of Pentacles here? Why is this Queen of Pentacles here? Why is this Queen of Pentacles here? Some of you guys are very much resistant. You're very clear about what's going to make you happy or what's going to be nurturing to you. I feel like you're dealing with the situation in an understanding manner for yourself. With the Three of Swords in reverse, I feel like for some of you guys, you are heartbroken. It's clear heartbreak here. Could be heartbroken by a King of Pentacles. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus that has broke your heart, a Virgo that has broke your heart, or any earth sign that has broke your heart. With the Strength here, I feel like you're finding the confidence here. For some of you guys, you could be heartbroken because of some clarity here. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, with the Strength, someone could have found their strength to go toward their partner. And I feel like with the Five of Pentacles, this could be a worry here. Yeah, so there's a transformation here, a divine transformation. There's a change here that creates some burdens here. I feel like for some of you guys, something happened in the dark, or there could have been some deception beyond the scenes. But I feel like for some of you guys, there could be clarity. Either there's clarity about you moving toward a life partner, or with the Three of Swords, I feel like some of you guys are heartbroken because of the clarity of someone else moving toward a new partner. Some of you guys are really feeling like it's time to invest in yourself and really allow your concerns to fade away. I feel like you're getting over a heartbreak. But there is some information that is delaying you. So Three of Wands here, are not delaying you, but challenging for you. Why is this Three of Wands here? Three of Wands plus Seven of Wands, Two of Wands. Some of you guys are laying the burdens down from a situation. Seeing clearly that it's heartbreaking. Why is this Three of Wands here? Why is this Three of Wands here? I feel like for some of you guys, there was some deception that was found out that maybe, and I'm going to be real with you, maybe have put you in the space of, it was challenging to find out the truth about a lie. But I feel like with the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Wands, you're in a space of now having patience, really releasing your worries. Knight of Pentacles here. This could have something to do with some type of responsibilities. I feel like you're in a space of really just doing what is right for you, no longer in a space of being at a lack. I feel like you're manifesting some new things to come in by establishing your strength and standing up for what you believe is right. So Justice here with the Ten of Swords here, I feel like you're rightfully so embracing the end of a difficult situation here and really inspired here to be persistent in moving forward toward a new path. Some of you guys are overcoming, it looks like you could be overcoming either a fire sign that was in a negative or a low vibration, or you could be overcoming a Capricorn that was in a low or negative vibration, really finding your strength to follow your own inspirations. Eight of Cups, the inspiration to walk away. So someone's walking away from a situation that made them unhappy, that could have kept them in suspension at a lack. Feel like someone's laying down the burdens of the past and choosing to move forward. So this is about standing up for what you believe is right, about nurturing yourself. I do feel like there's some challenging information, but I feel like the challenging information is what is propelling you to make these decisions. So let's see what guidance we have. What guidance do we have for Cancer? Let it go. What guidance do we have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have Go Now. Damn, that's 2 in a row. Purification and stay focused. So some of you guys you need to find the blessings in your current situation. Offer peace, and you legit had 3 cards here talking about purifying yourself. Go now, let it go, purification. Also with stay focused, I do feel like you have to be focused on relieving yourself of this difficult time. This is all I have, y'all. Peace.